Ah, hi everyone. Thanks for dropping in. Um, Not gonna lie, I really want to play Oceaneers, but I told myself I'd take a break. So, what better to play in place of an addiction than another addiction, right? Obviously, we're playing some Last Plague Blight today. Last time, I meant to start setting up everything to start smelting iron, but got a little distracted, so um, also I cut the stream a little bit short, but hopefully today we will. That's the plan. We went out exploring, we found the caves, found the one cabin, so and we found a bunch more copper, so we're a little bit more set up to kind of, well, set everything up. So let's dive into it. Alright. We, first and foremost, we're going to need to set up some tanning action. That's very much needed, so that hopefully we can get these in there before they're gone, so. 10 short planks and 10 nails. Okay, well, I mean, the nails we already have, I think. The short planks not quite, but we got a little bit of stamina burst going on. Stamina boost, I guess. Oh, probably need water, but that's okay. Dude, seriously? Why you guys always gotta be where I'm at? Yeah, you just go on your way, okay? Don't mind me, I'm just lumberjacking. I'm just here jacking the trees. Alright, sorry, I had to turn that. Oof. Yeah, turn that game volume down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Alright. Yes, we want you, all of you, into planks, please. Probably should have made some inventory room, but that's okay. We can do that momentarily by just eating all those berries. Nothing like a nice afternoon snack of blueberries. Yeah, all the local creatures like to get caught in their pathing here, don't they? We're in quite the pathing trap, I guess. All right, let's just gobble all of these and all of these. Even though I hear they're giving us blight, not a whole lot though. They're only 4% contaminated. That's not too bad. All right, that gives us, well, a little bit of room. And actually, you know what we can do is we can take, let's see, the planks, and then we'll just carry the lumber over and saw down the lumber. A lot of times I like to save whatever lumber we can get for building, but we're not gonna really build here. We already discovered last time where I think we want to build our main house, so we will worry about building lovely buildings over there. For now, we're gonna use up this stuff and get deep. We're gonna plankify it. Yes, okay. Forgot how to drop things for a second. Alright, between these two chunks of lumber, we should be able to saw up enough planks to get our water basin going. I don't recall if we have a big ol' water jug yet. If not, we have some pots and stuff. We can fill it up. We should probably get our dandelions cooking down because we're going to need a lot of salt for that. So let's go ahead and drink. Oh, we have a rabbit. That's not drinking. Can't drink a rabbit. Suppose you could try, but alright. We'll cook down this water since we are quite thirsty. Or rather boil this water. While that's going, we'll saw these down and then we'll drink that and then cook down our dandelions. Yeah. I have to keep saying these things or else I get off track. I have to keep reminding myself what I'm even doing. And I already forgot how many lumber we need. 20? 20 short planks? 10 short planks, I think. Let's see. 10 short planks. Okay, that's not too terrible. We can accomplish that. Alright, we'll just start with those. We'll pick up our nails that are somewhere over here. There they are. Good find. Okay. We can start blueprinting this. There we go. We can add everything into it. There we go. Just a couple more planks and we will be good. Alright, perfect. 260 salt. I don't even know if that's gonna be enough. That's right. There we go. Hammer would be lovely to find. Alright, very good. We can at least throw those in there. And start putting some water in while our salt is cooking down. That's not too bad. Only five pots full of water will fill this up. That's not too bad, especially since we built it right next to the lake here. That obviously helps. Alright. 99% full? Well, we can't be having it 99% full, can we? Let's have 100% full. Alright, we'll place that down right there and we'll cook that up next. As soon as our dandelions are done. Do we have any extras? We do. Okay. That is good. That is good. Also, let's go ahead and start smelting down some copper. Well, rather making some bronze ingots. We are going to need to save some copper for later as well, so we want to make sure that we do that. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait on that. And what do we need? 800? Yeah. Whoa. That's... Oh yeah, no, that's close to... Okay. 788. few tin out. There we go. That should be pretty darn perfect. I don't remember how much salt is needed here, so we're just gonna have to start adding some in. Let's split this into, I don't know, let's start with like 50 salt. See how that gets us. Oh, right, okay. Forgot we had another stack there. Alright, we'll just, that's 1% salt. Yeah, we needed like 11%? Yeah, like 10%. So there goes all the salt in there. That's fine. It's at least treating. It's only half efficient, but it will work for now. It is better than nothing, that is for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and get things to fire up the smelter. The furnace. There we go, and I guess what do we? No, it only needs 33 minutes. Yeah, we can save the charcoal, I think. There we go. We can if we're quick, and if I remember to actually hit the smelt button. It's always the trick there. You gotta remember to, yeah, smelt when you smelt. Alright, that should be just fine. Alright, we're at 2/3 efficiency. That's better. Doing a little better. Progressing. Moving on along. Alright, let's get you boiling. Now we just have a lot of potable water. We'll fill one of these guys up with water so that we have a bit of extra storage going on. Let's see, what do we need for bellows? Three leather pieces. Dang it. I don't remember if we get 2 leather pieces or just 1 from each rabbit hide, so we may need another babbit. We may need to go a-hunting. Which, as we know, is quite a thing. Also, actually I guess we could set it up over here, because we're going to need to use a stump as a sort of a workbench. So I suppose that will be fine. Oof, let's not go too far yet. I almost went off on a journey, and we need to stick around and make sure we get this out as soon as it's done. And let's see. Yeah, I suppose we definitely need to go on another dandelion hunt. That will be, yeah, I'll wait. We'll just do the one batch for right now of copper bar, or rather, bronze bars. Yes, that's what they're called, bronze. Alright, very close. How are we doing here? Got a long time for that. 3 hours? Okay. Oh, we are also going to need to start building this guy. For planks, long planks. Oh, actually, no, we need the wheelbarrow. Not that one. This guy first. Okay, 5 planks, 10 nails. So we're going to need many more planks. 25 planks and 40 nails. So we're definitely going to need some more nails going on. We have 10, I think, here. And then do we still have 5 in our inventory, maybe? No. We used them all. Okay. ready. Let's pour you. Do we have to make ingots? No, not necessarily, but it is much handier. Much easier. You don't waste any that way, as you do when you accidentally harden. And you let the metal set. This loses some as it cools, unfortunately. So, let's see. Some dandelions, some firewood. When we come back, we'll do up another little, some more nails. I think that'll be a good little project. Ooh, there's a rabbit. I may as well try and get him. There's some rocks here. And we have a couple on us. There's a rock here. Okay, there's... Got 4 shots? Oh man. I don't know if that's gonna cut it, but we'll see. Hey! Not too bad. Got him on the rebound. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Get a little ricochet shot going. Wow. I don't know how I actually did that. 2 for 2. I'm shocked. Yeah, we'll take these, because maybe we'll make up some sausages with this guy. We really were getting them for this hide, just to make sure we have enough. I think we only get 1 piece of leather from each rabbit hide. And if we get 2, then great, we have twice as much as we need. And that's never a bad thing. Because leather ain't going bad anytime soon. Wonderful. Those are 99% done. Very good. We can start building up this guy, which doesn't really matter where we place him. We'll just go up here a little bit, I guess. We don't have a whole lot on us. Okay, that's good to know. We're gonna need plenty of long sticks from him, but yeah. Let's first turn this into sausage casings, turn this into some ground meat, and then turn all that into some sausages. Yep, okay. It is kind of annoying that you get 2 meat and only 1 fat out of a rabbit, so you only get to make 1 sausage, but you know, we can cure it and it'll hold longer. I wonder if we can smoke it. No? No smoked sausages? Come on. Alright. What we can do, certainly, is cook it and cure it. Yeah, really? You just keep your distance, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and... Oops, that's the wrong one. That's the one I want. We'll start chopping you down. There's a load of sticks over that way, which would be great. Oh, well, we're actually... Real quick. Yeah, sure. We're gonna need to get those nails started. Let's see. There they are. Oh. Well, that's not how I wanted to do that. Guess we'll wait for a moment for this to finish cooking. Inventory issues, man. Inventory issues. I forgot I have all those dandelions to cook down. There we go. A good chunk of that. We're actually going to put most of that, I think. Maybe all of it. Yeah, we'll put all of it into a jar for to help preserve food. Very nice. Okay. Yes. Now we can now. Yes, and the now. Okay, there we go. Oh, need some coal, don't we? Maybe just 2 pieces? I don't know. What do they take? 100 mil each? Yeah, so we'll just do up 200. It would be beneficial if at some point I've actually learned math. Alright, so 8 and 5 will give us 100. And that is, whoa, that's way off. That's, no. Eight and 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Duh. There we go. There's 200. And we should only need 1 piece, I'm thinking. Yeah, 8 minutes, yeah. Actually, let's... Yeah, we'll go ahead and use 2 pieces, because then we'll just refire a second batch. That should give us enough time, hopefully. Because the nails cool pretty quickly. And we can do, what do we need? 16 and 4, right? Okay, that'll give us another, perfect, okay. So 16, and then... We'll split you. And then afterwards we'll just add the extra one there, because... Or maybe it'll auto add it? Okay, no, you're gonna... Okay, of course. Whatever. We'll rearrange that in a moment. The trick is to find the nail molds, of course, before they harden. There we go. We'll do 16 and 4, and put the crucible in, smelt you up. Now we can add our extra tin. Was it a tin? Yeah, it's a tin we need. There we go, that goes perfect. Yeah, we're just gonna do it into nails, because dude, nails are just needed so much. I think we'll grab an extra piece of charcoal as well. Grab 2 just in case. Yeah, look at those go. No, where are you? There you are. Oh man, that was almost bad. That was almost all sorts of bad. Ooh, look at that. 10 minutes remaining of fuel. That'll work out perfectly. Originally, I believe, if I remember correctly, if you missed the molt, you would actually pour stuff on the ground. Pour molten metal on the ground. Like way back in the day. Like way originally. This game, believe it or not, used to be more brutal than it is even now. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That's part of what attracted me to it. But, yeah. It still is very fun. Ooh, don't you harden on me molten bronze in there. Gotta be quick here. Grab you real quick. Oh, 1 minute left. We barely made it. Very good. And there we go. That's a good chunk of nails now. Yeah, we can throw that back in there because we'll repurpose that at some point. So what are we gonna end up with? What, 60 nails? No, 30 nails. No, 6. I don't know. That's too much. That's too much numbering. Alright, you... No, I actually meant to just keep you posted there. Yeah, that's more what I wanted to do, but that's fine. You transfer all that. Let's start preserving some things. 55% efficiency. Yeah, you need 800 salt to get 100% efficiency. Which is... yeah, it's a good chunk. Oh my god. Can we... there we go. Okay. That was fun. Stupid pebbles. Okay, then we'll just be left with long sticks, I believe. We'll go ahead and have a little sausage snack. $70 nails. Sweet. Yeah, that'll be fine. I did see another one running around up here. Yep, there he is. Right on cue. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that, am I? Dang it. Why don't you just do me a favor and run straight into the fire, dude? Oh, sniped him. Actually, I will harvest the rest of this just because I don't want remains this close to the camp. Don't want to draw in creatures, you know? Alright, we got that. Ba-da. That's what I was trying to do. There we go. That's right. Things and stuff. Alright. The other guy I guess will cook up also. Take a little bit of these. And didn't we have 4? Yes, perfect. There we go. At least we have a couple of meals prepared and preserved and ready to go for us. Long sticks and then lots more planks. There was quite a few sticks over here if I recall. If I remember correctly, I don't want regular sticks, I want long ones. There's a few. I mean, I guess I'll need a few shorties too, but... yeah, there we go. I knew there was some other loot over here. And... Nope. Peace. I don't need to stick around for those shenanigans. Also, this auto sorting thing was a relatively new addition. It has been quite a lifesaver. It's definitely an incredible help. Although I appreciate the ridiculousness and the grindiness and the difficulty of this game when it first came out. It was definitely next level, and it was a lot of fun, to be honest. Not that it's not fun now. I'm still in love with it, don't get me wrong, but it was a whole other experience, which you can still kind of do. You can still put it on, you know, the higher difficulties and tweak the settings so that they're a bit more difficult, a bit harder. Ooh, firewood. I almost forgot about firewood. We are definitely going to need that to get through the night. So let's throw one of you on. And then go chop down a tree. Go get at least a few firewood. At least enough to keep it going while I hopefully get a wheelbarrow built. We're going to need to do some sharpening as well. Okay, fine. Clear up all the... yeah, there we go. No, yeah. Oof. Sometimes the assets in this game definitely like to get in the way of each other. But to me, it just adds more realism, right? I mean, you know, stuff blocks stuff. That's just physics. I'm pretty sure that's how they teach it too. Physics 101, first day. Stuff blocks stuff. How much time do we have? 1 minute? Oh, hell no. frickin' save button just in the nick of time. Alright, whew, much better. Alright, what do we need again for... Not a wheelbarrow, a wheelbarrow. 20 short planks and 5 short planks, right? Yeah, okay. So first let's get the 5. And then... Well, I guess we're gonna need all short planks, so may as well just cut them all up. Oh, definitely hell no. I saw you in the background there. Nope, 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 nope. I'm just sticking by my fire, bud. No need to come bother me. Alright, let's do a wheelbarrow wheel. And then we can at least start to place our blueprint for the wheelbarrow. Right? Oh, there we go. This is going to help us immensely. Good, yes. I'm glad you didn't get... I don't even know how many we need. I'm glad he didn't get stuck, though, on the wall. He just kept on going. Good bear friend. Good bear friend there. Oh, never cooked that sausage, huh? Well, that second sausage, I should say. Yeah, okay. I mean... Definitely needs more salt. Sweet, that's almost done. We really are just gonna need some more planks. So, sure, why not? Let's just go chop down a nearby tree and hope for the best. You know what we could do? You know what we could do? Nah. I was gonna grab a torch and light it. I'm just gonna go for it instead. It's much more fun this way. Oh yeah, we need to sharpen things. Forgot about that. See? 5 seconds goes by and doop. Nope, forgot about that. Alright, had to get the right angle for surgery there. Head on a swivel. Always got to keep your head on a swivel, guys. We can, yeah, we'll be able to carry all those because we'll have one more hand slot, so that'll be perfect. And that will give us enough planks. And then we'll be in good shape because we're going to have a wheelbarrow. And my God, that makes it so much easier. Especially for things like... Okay. We're not going to have a wheelbarrow tonight. Actually, why? Oh yeah, because I need the rim, that's why. I was like, I knew there's a reason. I couldn't remember why, but I knew there was a reason I didn't go straight to the hand cart. And that's because we need iron in order to make the rims. So the wheelbarrow will be an excellent help. It definitely allows us to go gather a lot more things like wood, especially handy for wood gathering. Did you run away enough yet? Okay, we're gonna sneak in and get the rest of the planks. Yeah, a lot more space in our backpack in the wheelbarrow. Also, weight isn't as much of an issue. So for iron, for rocks, for wood, all that stuff, it's definitely much handier. When you really start to level things up, let me tell you, you get that wheelbarrow, dude. You can fit whole timbers in there. You can fit freaking loads of firewood. Just like, dude, that's where we need to be at. But obviously, one step at a time. We've got to get our leather going so that we have. Oh my gosh, we're just barely short. Okay, it is what it is for tonight. Yeah, we gotta get our iron going first in order to unlock that. First thing we need to make with iron is well, yeah, depending on how much we have, potentially a hammer, but we need to actually make iron and then make steel out of it. This is the first thing I like to do with iron because boom, that's the first thing I like to do with the iron that I get, if possible. Let's get a pickaxe because that allows you to obviously go and get more iron because you can actually mine the iron. Go figure. Let's see. Do we have any sandstone around? Oh, we do right there. As I look at it, do we have any? Gee, I don't know. What is that going on? Oh, it's just, I thought it was that little white spot was like fog, but no, it's just dirt. Yeah, let's sharpen everything. Yeah, plus 41% and plus 27%, definitely needed that. Those guys were starting to fall apart for sure. Oh man, we are not gonna have enough fire to make it through to the morning, but that's okay. We gotta risk it. I'm not gonna go get firewood right now. I'm gonna wait until it's light and hope that, okay, good. Nothing came and nibbled on us during the night. Yeah, I was gonna say the landscape got a haircut though. Oh yes, we have a cloaked figure now somewhere. Where's? That's not creepy at all. Sorry, definitely have to screenshot that as Eldric's just watching us sleep. You give us, oh, you give us two. Okay, awesome. So again, we just have more than we need, which isn't a big deal at all. That's awesome. I'm gonna go talk to him momentarily, but first I want to finish the handcart. Or the wheelbarrow. Damn it. Keep getting them confused. Yeah, that is so much better. I mean, it helps that we just leveled up too, but sharpening things, yeah. That'll help. Hello, Mr. Boar. Boars are generally friendly. They do not aggro on you usually, unless you initiate. which I don't recommend unless you're ready, or if you have arrows or something, or if you run a lot. They do, however, give you a lot of resources, and sometimes they will just run away. Alright, there we go. That's right. Righto. Okay. And then once we get this built, we can go get a few more logs for some firewood. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Sometimes you get really good luck with the rocks, and sometimes, like, I don't mind having okay luck or not great luck, but it's like sometimes that happens where you're building something and one falls apart, and then like immediately the second one falls apart. That is obnoxious. Hooray. Oh. Forgot to preserve our sausage after we cooked it. Whatever. Let's have a drinky. And then let's go talk to the guy that's watching us sleep. Look at him. He's even like, what? He's even like leaned over. He's completely creeping on us. It's one of the best ones that I've had yet. He's usually just standing next to you, or next to your bed. There we go. Get some Dark Brotherhood like screenshots in there. All right. We finally meet. Who are you? I am Elric. I come from a sect called the Followers of the Divine Flame. We devote our time now to studying the Blight and its origins. And what do you know about the Blight so far? As you may have seen yourself, the Blight has already taken over all the populous regions. I don't feel like reading the rest of that. Sorry. Yes, what do you need from me? They need samples. We need to go get Goo. He's gonna teach us how to make the spotted mushroom soup recipe so that we can cure Blight. That's the gist. That's the synopsis. There you go. Now you know. And the more you know. Alright. I go ahead and sheath my knife now that we're done talking to the creepy guy. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that incredible? It's a beautiful sight. The other thing with all this extra leather that we have, and hopefully we can maybe snag another babbit while we're out, is that maybe we can make the upgraded backpack as well. Okay, no babbits like coming in there, so whatever. We'll have to move that. But for now, let's go get some firewood, chop down a few trees. And then I'm trying to remember what we need for the smelting of the stuff. I don't know. We'll have to look to make our iron forge and whatnot. One thing to note, if you're out lumbering and the jacking, keep your cart or your wheelbarrow or whatever away from trees, because when they fall they will absolutely do damage, and then your wheelbarrow will fly apart into a whole bunch of different pieces, and you won't know where everything went. It'll also lose some things, and then you're going to be stuck. Take my word for it. One thing I like to do is find a grouping like this. You can chop them all down, then bring the cart over. Because obviously once they've been felled, it's not a big deal. They're not going to fall again, right? Well, you never know. They might explode on you. But hopefully, once they've all been felled, you will not have to worry about any pieces flying up and breaking your cart. Nope. We almost finished. One more swing there, Paul Bunyan. Very good. We'll do that, and then we're gonna just pick up. You know what? Let's just. Oh yeah, no. If you're able to chop, then chop. Thought I was going to have to clear the way for you. I am. Okay. Let's just pick up a bunch of stuff. Definitely some dog bane. What do you mean not enough room? BS. Yeah, look at that. Fits. Like a magic. Okay, we can... Actually, no. There we go. That's what I wanted. Unfortunately, you are not able to stack it. Two logs side by side. As you can see, it's just over, just a smidge too wide there. Dude, seriously? Oh my god. Thank you. But let me tell you, with the big guy, yeah, with the hand cart, yeah, you can fit frickin' everything. You can put a whole house in that thing. Alright, maybe not, but maybe. I don't know. If it's in pieces, you might be able to fit it. Wouldn't be a very big house, but it'd be a house, right? You know, the other thing we're going to need that I just realized is we're going to need to do another charcoal pit for sure. Pick up all this stuff. So, we'll start another charcoal pit. We'll chop this into firewood. And we will... Oh, that's why you're doing that. Okay. And we will something else. I don't remember what the other thing was. I guess try and start figuring out where we're gonna place our iron work. Well, not where. We need to figure out what we need to do to place our iron stuff. I mean, oh, I didn't bring, I did, okay. You know, since you're just here for the taking. Dude. I'm sad about that one. It's fitting that it started to rain. That was so close. Oh my god, now you're gonna... Screw you! There's no way that just happened. Obviously my issue isn't isn't aiming, it's that I'm too close. I need to be a sniper. That's my problem. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. This is the sweetest harvest I've ever had. I guess I may as well take that too. Oh, wait, what's all this? Why is all this? I want all you. There we go, we'll just put him on the belt. Alright, well, I went from being sad to being quite proud of that sniper shot. That was pretty darn good. And since it's raining, I'm not going to worry about starting up our fire at the moment. That's the wrong button. There we go. Let's see, we can go ahead and finish. Okay, we can't do it that way. We have to drop them. Okay. Go ahead and finish harvesting him. And grab those up. And then, let's see, I guess we're going to need to see what to do. We are going to need a forge, right? Let's see. Smelting stuff. So we're going to need a bloomery, right? We don't have that, right? We only have the crucible, yeah. So we're going to need a lot more clay bricks. We're going to need another 20 clay bricks. So I guess that will be a thing. Shovel? We could probably craft a shovel. That would probably help. Put you over there, put you over there. Do a quick sort. Not really worried about you yet. Oh yeah, there's another hide. That's right. Where is Jessica Hyde? Did I leave? Okay, it was water. I thought I left salt in here, and I was gonna be not happy at all. Oh, that's potable. Let's store you. Fun fact: when I was a wee little lad, I used to think it was called portable water, not potable water. I assume it's called potable because, well, I don't know. Is it because you can put it in a pot and drink it, like they have here? Or is it maybe like like potage, like soup? Like you can make soup with it. It's okay to drink, eat. I don't know. Either way, it's not portable water. All water's portable. Alright, we'll top you off. We'll go boil the rest of you down, fill up the rest of that jug with our portable water. And let's see. Oh, we're gonna need... yeah, we're gonna need that. We can use that water to boil up some soup, because we're gonna need to do that as well. Okay. Moving right along. Basically, I think it's time for a shovel and some clay. So what do we need for shovels? Planks, I think. Along a short and 10 nails. We can do that. We can do that, except we can't. Wait. Oh yeah, no. 2, okay. We can do that in a moment once we unload all this. Well, I guess we could grab one of those. I don't know. I guess we don't have to unload stuff. Let's just go get some stupid planks real quick. Oh, also, yeah, can we stop blinking, please? Thank you. We need 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 1 and something. Scooby-Doo. Definitely don't need Scooby-Doo. One and 2, okay. I mean, we're gonna take all of you back, but I just need to make sure I didn't cut up too many or too few. I'll go grab another bit of nails, which are, there they are. They were hiding from me. You saw it. You all saw it. They were hiding. Okay. Let's make you fantastico. We now have shovel. Shovel says... we're gonna need to go find a clay deposit, which we might have some of nearby. I'm not entirely sure. Tough decisions. Yeah, we can throw all the bones over there too. Nope, nope, transfer. Pine cones. I mean, let's just nibble on those real quick. And then store those, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's big decisions that need to be made, and they're really not that big of decisions, but I'm making them big ones for no apparent reason. Okay. That... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah, I thought it looked kind of big to be a shovel. This is the walk of shame. Back to a tree. Because I'm one plank short. Because I made a paddle for a boat instead of a shovel. Oh my god. I was so excited. Things were going so smoothly. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing to say about that one. And now this paddle's taking up all my stupid inventory space. God, who crafts a paddle instead of a shovel? Okay. Now that that's done. You can just sit there because I'm tired of looking at you. We can now craft. I'm going to make sure this starts with the correct letter. Wooden shovel. It starts with an S, not a P. Oh, I forgot to grab more nails. I mean, we will need one eventually. It's a good thing we made up all those nails, but yeah. Frickin' yeah. Wooden shovel. Yes, yes, wooden shovel. 1 long plank, 1 short plank, 10 nails. Wooden shovel. Okay, much better. We can actually go and dig up some clay with our shovel rather than our paddle. So with the paddle, I think we'd just be smacking and spanking the clay, right? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to do that. Oh my god. Okay, you're 83% done. That's great. Good for you. I don't even know. Stupid paddle just discombobulated me to no end. Okay, clay. I think we have some clay spots marked on the map, but let's just head up this way, and that looks like a bunch right there. It sure is. Let's try to do this without falling into the water. Not like it really matters, but terrain too steep to level? Well, I don't want to level it. I just want the clay. I want the clay to come out and play. So I can make a bunch of mud bricks. Wait, no. They would be clay bricks, wouldn't they? I told you that stupid thing discombobulated. Oh, we are going to need mud, though, I think, to make mortar. I don't know how much, but I think we need mortar to... Oh, no. Well, yes. No? I don't remember. Maybe we just need the... Yeah, we need mortar to hold the bricks together. But we also are going to need a bunch of mud for our charcoal pile, I do believe. So we may as well grab some of that. What do you mean dump mud? I want to dig more mud. Oh, okay. That's why you wouldn't let me. Okay, I guess that's fair. If you want to be like that, fine. You want to be all logical and tell me there's no space? Fine. Okay. What are we going to dump where? We can make a stockpile of love mud right here. There we go. Why is it called love mud? I don't know. Ask somebody who knows. Just because I said it doesn't mean I know anything. You are 90% done, okay. We can reorganize and start crafting a few bricks, which we need, what, 20? Wait, we're gonna need the... we're gonna need both, damn it. We're gonna need 30 bricks total. And mud mortar for both. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 1/3. One third. 2/3. Are we gonna be able to do all? Oh, we're just short, of course. Oh wait, we have some, don't we? Don't we have some stashed? Is it enough? Is it enough? 3/3. We barely made it. All the bricks we need. Which conveniently all fit in there as well, which is very handy. What are you, is that a boar? That is a rock. That is a rock. You cannot hunt a rock. Oh my god. I am broken. Okay. Charcoal piles. That's what we need. Probably, right? 9 charcoal? Yeah, we're gonna need charcoal piles. Burning. That is a hell of a lot of mud that we need. 26. I mean, it does give us more. Give me more, give me more. Okay. Yes. Okay. We will unload all this. Oh my god, that's why I couldn't frickin'... I'm an idiot. I put straight up logs in here. They need to be firewoods. We need to chop. Logs don't just turn into firewood by themselves. Unless you're Harry Potter, which I am not. I might be Hagrid, though. Chop, chop, chop along. Chopping the day all day long. No, wait, I'm chopping the wood all day long. I'm not chopping the day. I don't want to chop the day. It's already short enough as it is. Alright, get a big old pile of wood. Let's get a big old wood here. There we go. Now I can hold 4 of them. Maybe because they're firewood now instead of logs. We're just gonna throw it all in there because literally no reason. Just cause. Yeah, you guys can just stay there too. Oh look, we have some things. You also actually... Wait, can I place you? No, I can't. I just have to drop you, don't I? Or unequip? No, yeah, okay. That's what I thought would happen, but... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It'll be fine. Just a frickin' paddle sticking out of the frickin' wheelbarrow. Oh my god. Okay. You're somewhere here. There you go. No way, we had enough? That's awesome. That makes me happy. 'Cause I'm happy. Da, 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 da. I don't know the words to that song. All I know is somebody used to sing it as I'm Flappy and, you know, Flappy, like Flappy Bird. Yes. Cool. I can go dig up 10,000 muds. Tell you what I won't use for it. This trusty paddle. Do we not have, short sticks? No, no short stick. We didn't have enough until now. No, not split craft. I guess I can get the fire started. I don't know. How are you guys handling? You're doing okay. Also, one thing to note, as things deteriorate in condition, they also provide less benefits too. They don't, you know, you don't heal as much, you don't, whatever. They don't give you as many, well, benefits, obviously. I don't have any salt for this guy. You know what? I'm just cooking him straight up. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care anymore. How much does that get us? Can we drink all that? Whoa, 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 what? I never fired that? Oh my god, I just contaminated our whole water. Okay, we're gonna have to redo that at some point. I just completely screwed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Priorities have shifted. Nope, the other way around, please. Yeah, priorities have shifted. Son of a bitch. That's at least not killing us. It's hurting us severely, but it's not killing us. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and craft some red spotted stew, red spotted mushroom, whatever the hell, soup stuff. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. You know, you snipe one rabbit and you just think you're just all that. Okay, definitely wasted some fire fuel there, didn't we? Some firewood. Because it definitely said 14 hours and we only got the 11 out of it, which, okay. Lesson learned. Not sure when I'm going to stop learning lessons today, but, So, let's go ahead and read up about this, spotted red mushroom soup. Oh my god, we need salt. Frickin' frick, man. You know what? We got some. I'm stealing it. I don't care. They're both preserved anyways. So awesome. Good. Good. Alright, what do we need again? 1, 2, and 20. And what was it, 50 mils? Yeah. So what do we have? 8? Yeah. So we're gonna have so it's 4 batches, so 80. I need 80. We're gonna need 4 of these, and we're gonna need 200 mils of fresh water, which that is not even enough. Okay. I'm not going to fill it all the way. We're just going to fill like that much. That should give us at least 70, right? I don't want to wait around all day for it. I give us 281. Okay, 30 minutes. No, it's that. Whatever. Just whatever. I guess we are waiting around all day for it, whether I want to or not. Okay, we can fire, or not fire, but we can load this up with tinder. We can, I guess, go dig for some stupid frickin' mud since we're just hanging out, waiting for water to boil, slowly dying from poisoning. As you do, you know. There was a bit of clay there? Oh, I see you. No getting away from me. What do you mean, dude? What do you mean? Okay. We'll go drop off this load. We'll swap our hide that is tanning, that is drying, that is sunbathing. Oh, that's half of it. That's not too bad. Did I just add mud in there too, actually? I did, didn't I? I just added whatever mud we had. Oh no, clay, I was thinking. Oh my god, yes, obviously mud. That's what it frickin' takes, dude. Learn to read, man. Learn to read. I didn't switch. I just took. Let us switch. We have switched. Okay, we are going to need gloves and a pouch as well. I forgot about that. So we're going to have to do those first in order to go harvest in the swamp. Okay. That should be, that's gonna leave us just shy, isn't it? Maybe not. I don't know. Frickin' paddle. Okay. We're good. Alright. Whatever. Water should be done shortly. How do we not? How? How do we not? Okay. There we go. 97%. What the hell? Well, at least it worked. Okay, that was weird. Do that. We will now fill, oh, that's full? Okay. How much is in there? 300? Okay. Can we drink some? How much is left? 220? Fine. Close enough. Nope. Not crafting, please. Transfer. Should still be hardy? Yeah, okay. Very good, very good. Minor detail is that we don't have a third container. I guess we can just leave the... I guess we can leave this stew in. I don't know how much we're going to need to drink, actually, now that I say that. The whole thing will be 46 minutes minus 5. Okay, I mean, do we have 20 blight? We do. We're going to need to drink the whole dang thing. Okay. And it's going to hurt us a fair amount, but we'll be okay. We will survive it. Okay. What the hell was the mission now? I can fire you guys off, I guess, with whatever charcoal we have left. Well, not whatever. I think 4 should do it. An out? That's probably overkill, actually, isn't it? Let's start with 2. Because I don't think the mass of stuff matters. It's just, yeah, everything has its own firing time. Doesn't really matter how much of it's in there. Boy, that is kind of pleasant to watch, though. I don't think I've ever baked such a batch of bricks. Such a big batch. There we go. There's another B for you. I don't think I've ever baked such a big batch of bricks. I'm bustling. Oh my god. Yes, we're gonna need bricks for the thing. We can put it over here, and we're gonna need the other thing too, right? We're gonna need this, so we're gonna need 10. Oh, we're gonna need to make up some mud mortar. Let's do that. Yeah, these are all okay. 23 minutes. I think we're okay. We're gonna not go very far here for a minute. Wait. Mud mortar? What do we need? What do we need for it? Where's that? Why am I doing this? Okay, we're just gonna wait right here. I can't multitask apparently. Yes, we made it. Alright. We're obviously not going to be able to fit all of them at once, but that's okay. So let's do... think I want the hearth furnace. Here, yeah, we have everything for that. Just barely. I think I want the hearth furnace here, and then we'll do the iron. Is there enough room for both of them, I wonder? No, that's going to be all weird. We'll do that. And then this can go. Actually, we'll put it here, and we'll use that stump. This will kind of block this stump. No. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. It can go here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Nails. Yes, you are done. Let's just drink all of you, because apparently that's going to have to happen. We couldn't drink it all because we're full. Come on. We have 27 mil. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's how we're going to be. Just enough nails. A couple of short planks, was that it? Obviously need to make that into that. We can go get our other leather too, I think, right? Hey, 28%, alright. Let's see. Oof, we're gonna need 6 for that. We're gonna need 2 for those guys. We're gonna need 2 for that guy. So we need 4 and 3. So we're gonna need 7. Why 3? God, why the odd numbers? Okay. Okay, whatever. No, we're gonna need to go get more mud for mud mortar, aren't we? Okay. Oh my god, seriously? Freaking hell, man. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. And we need 20. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. It's not, but I'm gonna tell myself it is. At least our blight's going down. At least we can now drink the rest of this. We can now cook you. I don't even care. Just cook. I don't even care if you're special. Take all of you out. We'll take you. What do you produce? 200. Perfect. That's one set of nails. That's what I need. We have a little bit of charcoal. We have enough for 1. That's fine. Maybe 2 batches. We'll see. Okay. Okay. We already have tinder. We need kindling. Okay. Okay, light it up. And go. I am very tired of seeing you in my hands. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. We'll do 2 sets of nails, since I think that's just what we'll have time for, basically. So okay, freaking criminy, man. Why are they going slower? They seem like they're going slower. Are they going slower, or is it just me? 3 minutes. Oh, man. Oh, man. The good news is there's a little residual heat. So it doesn't instantly cool down. And then, of course, they have to harden, so it takes a little longer for it to cool all the way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's no time for misclicks. No time for misclicks. Okay, we made it. I feel better. Oh my god. Okay. You guys can go live in there. Workbench, nails, planks. Righto. You can go away. You can go away. You all can go away. Put this back in here. We're gonna need that eventually. That can go, that can go. That can all just go the frick away. Okay. Oh yeah, the rope too. Okay. Short sticks. Another pile of wheat. Actually, we'll just throw this in something to start a Tinder account. Alright, that's better. Better. Butter. Let's go find some trees. For some planking. We're gonna need lots of planking. Alright, that'll be good. Yep, good. Go run away. Go play with the Babbitt. I don't want to see you. Not right now. Not in the mood. Of course, then there's you. Just... You see him out there? Just stuck pathing again. Walking through the mountain. Hill. Cliff face. Whatever. Yeah, it would have been good to have a seasoned rabbit, but it's okay. I guess we do have one preserved, but that's fine. Sawing takes like no stam, so we'll be okay. I'm just going to cut these all here into long planks. I don't remember what we need, but we need a lot for the workbench. Can't believe I forgot about a workbench. Yeah. So this is one reason also in this game where it is one way to play it. Is it's good to figure out where you want to be in the beginning, and be very temporary, very transient. You know, just have your backpack in a little lean-to, and make random campfires to eat until you find a good place you want to establish everything. Because some of this you do have to, you know, there's a lot of infrastructure just to get some things. But it's not insane, and you can, if you get a hammer, you can deconstruct things, and I think you get all the resources back. I'm not positive, but at least most of them. You do get some, at least, or probably most. But it's definitely a lot more work this way, or it can be, I should say. Alright. Everyone's getting saw. I came, I sawed, I conquered. I'm not interested in anything but planks at the moment. I guess maybe we'll fill it in with some other stuff soon. Oh, maybe long sticks too. We'll see. I don't think long sticks fit below the planks though. And again, the wheelbarrow is kind of awkwardly shaped, and I think it's on purpose probably. Kind of like the backpack sometimes, where like this you cannot fit. You can fit long plank, short plank, but you cannot fit long planks on top of each other. Actually, I guess, why am I doing that? I could fill up my inventory with long sticks if we get there, if we need to. Alright, let's quickly look at 6 short and 12 long. Okay, so we'll make sure that we get out of here with at least that. So that'll be 15 long total. So that's gonna be 5 trees, right? And we done what, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have this guy, so it's 4. Yeah, so we'll do one more small tree, and then I'll fill up with long sticks. Okay. Yeah, just barely. Okay, that's what I thought, but whatever. We'll go... yeah, we'll just get these 2. And then we're going to need to do another fire run. We're going to need to do another firewood run as well. I'm going to start calling it a fire run. Also, I've never noticed things interacting, assets, well, like resources, like trees interacting with other trees, like in Valheim or something, or Icarus, where they can cause each other to break. I have not seen that, but they will cause, like I said, your tools and stuff to break. Your wheelbarrows, your hand carts, they will definitely break those. And you, they'll break you too. Don't worry about that. Don't sell yourself short. Why do we need to stand on top of it? There we go. Thank you. Much better. Okay, we can fit that momentarily. Actually, we'll cut some of those into shorts. We need 6 shorts. So that's fine. Let's cut these 3 into shorts. And then we'll take these. And that should be it. What do you mean not enough space? Look at plenty of space. See, I told yous. Alright, we'll transfer those. We will transfer that, and then we'll do those. Why would you do that? Okay. It's time for the long stick mission. That is a mission for long sticks, not a long mission of sticks. Hopefully, anyways. I guess let's actually grab... Okay. I'll go ahead and go this way. Oh my god, dude. Why? Okay. Maybe we will not do a stick mission. This might be a short stick mission. A short long stick mission. I forgot we could chop down bushes too, I think, for long sticks. Not positive. Don't quite remember, but sounds about right. Oh, cloves. Those will be handy. I don't think we have these marked either, do we? No. It's the first ones we found, actually, I think, since I heard the scribbling. Nope. I just don't even nope. I'm done. It's fine. It's plenty. Yeah. Nope. Getting out. Go, 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 go. Back to fire. Back to safety. Back to figuring out how to walk. Okay, there we go. We can walk again. Okay. I can't transfer those? Okay. Usually things that need to dry you can transfer over. Okay, can you fit here, I wonder? Yes. Not very nicely, but yes. I could probably... Oh, what's it? Oh, that's right. The, duh. I have things there. It's flat enough. Oh good, we have room for everything. Not sure how we ended up with extra. I swore that I counted, but... Well, I did count. I guess I'm not guaranteeing, obviously, that I counted correctly, because apparently I didn't. Let's see, are there any other little stones around, or big stones? We're just getting low on stones. I don't want to use up the rest of our inventory necessarily. I might go ahead and cheat real quick. Okay, that's what I get for trying to take advantage of a poor trapped creature. Why didn't you guys run into that, damn it? This thing is just worthless. Come on. Oh my god, I'm tired from building a workbench? Come on, bud. Next you're gonna get tired from crafting bellows. Oh, we still need to go get mud to make mud mortar, don't we? Ugh. Of course it did. At least the second one made it through. Okay, good. Now I need all the things for the things. What things did we need? All of you. And all of you. And some of you. That sounds correct. What? What just happened? I'm so confused. Okay. Yes. Very good. The very nice thing about now having that is we can also go ahead and put our shovel in there and maybe our paddle as well. You can just stash things in there. Stash tools and such. I don't know if the paddle will, because I don't know if it's considered a tool, but probably should stash it in here. Yeah, we can. Awesome. Alright, how are we? 6 hours? Okay, let's just go get some mud. And I think we're gonna need water as well, but I don't remember. I know we definitely need mud for mud mortar. Call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure. Not sure how much, but I'd say a full inventory is enough. Also, yeah, let's break you down. There we go. Okay. And then we will, I guess, grab you. Yes, you. Fill you up with water. I think it's just mud and water to make mud mortar, isn't it? I don't remember. Motor. Mud mortar. Oh, it's just mud and clay. Okay. Well, that's fine. You can just go into you. I don't know. All right. Okay. So we're gonna need to transfer a few of these over. How much clay? Oh, we only have 173 clay. That might be an issue. We might have to go get some more. Let's make up whatever we can. 692 grams. Not a whole lot. This takes 1250. This takes 2500. Okay. Oh, we need to. We didn't get the rest of our bricks out? Oh, apparently not. Okay. Should have cleared some things out so I don't have to make 3 trips, but I feel like being stubborn. Actually, we could do this. That'll make some room. That should be enough room, hopefully. Alright, time to go find more thingamajig. It's also known as clay, but not around here. It's known as thingamajig around here. Alright, perfect. Minor detail for getting clay. Well, I guess we don't have to, but shovels are handy. I don't know, let's go this way, I guess. I feel like we already have, but whatever. Do we have... Yeah, we got some clay marked down there. Let's go get that. Thought we had, but, you know, wasn't positive. We'll just fill up with clay. 'Cause why not? I probably should have made more room, but it's fine. It'll give us a reason to go out and have a little walk again. Have a little adventure. Is it across this the thing? Is it over there? Oh, it's right here. Excellent. Oh yeah, we could definitely come get some more clay. We're gonna have another adventure for sure. $5,300 grams. Alright, sweet. We're out of room. Alright, sweet. Wasn't what I was expecting, but okay. Ugh. Who wants to play? I thought that... Yeah, I guess it takes up more room. Makes sense. I guess. You add mud and clay and you know, you add 1 and 1 and you get 3. That's just how it goes. Okay, that's enough for you, and that's enough for both of you? Oh, sweet. Okay. I guess we don't have to do another trip. 'Tis just fine. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start some iron in here. Is our charcoal done? It is. And then we're going to, because you have to heat up the iron ore, it'll kick out a big ol' hunkin' hot thing. And then we have to beat that up on the tree stump. It'll separate iron and slag. At which point we'll take the iron, mix it with charcoal, heat it in here in order to get steel. At which point we can then finally make a steel pickaxe. That's the first thing I want to do. So we're going to need 10. Can we also do this? 4. If we can get 14, that would be amazing. If we can get 10, that would be the ideal. I don't know how much iron we have, though. We have 10. Okay, so that should give us 10 steel, I think. So, pickaxe it is. That's fine, though, because that's enough. Yep, stockpiles everywhere. Because why not? Okay, let's put our shovel back. Okay, let's run into things. Oh, can we switch this real quick too? Is this done? I feel like it is. I'm just going to take one. Yeah, see, it is. Alright, we're going to need 4 leather for the next part, I believe. Right, the gloves at the pouch, we're going to need 4. And then what do we need for a backpack? 6. Okay, yeah, we're not quite there yet, but not too far away. It'll be not too bad. There you are. Hiding from me. Okay. That's not the one I wanted. You're the one I wanted. So let's do, we can do 8 at a time. Well, actually, we'll just do 5 and 5, because why not? So this one does actually add. Whereas like clay, the kilns do not fire clay things. The iron does, as you can see. It adds time for each individual one that you add in there. Okay, twigs and some pine leaves, yes? Twigs just, oh, they're right next door, okay. Very handy, okay. So we'll start this guy up and then we'll just kind of keep it going. We have enough charcoal on us, obviously. Let's start with 3. Let's see how that does. 31. Yeah, we'll need more, but that's fine. That'll give us a little buffer to work some of this. Excellent. We can start getting this loaded. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Glad I looked in there, because, wow, I almost made that same stupid mistake I always make. I think we need... I'm not positive, actually. I think we need 1 coal per iron to make steel? I don't know. I'm not positive. Alright, do we have something we can cook or eat or something? Some kind of crafting. I guess we could craft this. I'm just trying to speed up time a little bit. Here, let's eat a babbit. Oof, yes, they're staying very well. Oh no, let's eat some fish, actually. That'll work. We can do a harvest and we can do, yeah. There we go. That'll speed up some time. Oh. Okay, 16 minutes. I feel like that's been at least a few minutes. Okay, we can go smoke these guys. Smoke them if you got them. And then... Wait a second. No, okay. What? Okay. Oh, that's why. No, what? Oh, that's why. Okay. I was like, I seem to be missing something here. You get 2 fillets per fish, and I have 3 fillets out of 2 fish. That math I can't do. Alright, 5 minutes. And actually, we'll wait right here, because it will automatically expel them. It'll automatically kick the stuff out when it's hot, and then we'll throw these in. Top off the fuel. See, just like that, except bad things are happening. Wet iron bloom cannot be good. I don't want it to cool that quickly, thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Messing this up pretty well. Okay. We'll do as many as we can. So when you forge them here, you separate the slag and the iron. Nice thing is, of course, you can do this. Heat them back up just in the regular old campfire, which is good. And we'll leave those in there. Actually, no, we don't need to. Because we're going to add them into there. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, almost started crafting stuff that I cannot afford to craft, let me tell you. Mild steel? So does it... No, we still get mild... Okay. So I guess... It auto adds charcoal? I thought we had to add charcoal as a material too, but apparently not. So that's fine. That's good. Okay. It's just burning the charcoal imbues it, I guess. Don't ask me how it works. Oh, Lord. Rookie mistakes. All over the place. Let's go ahead and make some bass. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And then I guess we may as well just cut these guys up too. Well, I don't know. How long for these? 33%. Yeah, we'll wait a few minutes to cut up the bass. And the trout, the other fish, the fishes is. We can store our charcoal, I suppose. And we can store some twigs that no longer exist in a stockpile. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Not too shabby. This should be primed, right? Yep, okay. So as soon as these kick out, we'll beat them up. We're just going to leave our slag piles here. I haven't found anything to do with them yet. I don't believe there is anything you can do with them. Yeah, and then we'll have steel. Hopefully enough. Oh, what else do we need for this? We're going to need a pickaxe handle, for which we're going to need a short plank. Let's go ahead and craft that while we're waiting. Excellent. So also a little bit of a, I don't know if it's a tip, but just some information. Different metals you do different ways. So like the bronze and the copper, we melt it down in the crucible, we pour it into the molds. For the harder metals like the steel and the iron, we actually just work them on here. So if you see, you can just forge new, and you can heat copper to forge also. But yeah, these, as you can see, you forge them all. So you just take the hot chunks of them and you bring them to, for now, a tree stump to work them. I believe there are, no, don't get wet. I believe that you can do them at like a workbench thing too, maybe? I'm not positive on that. Do we get them in time? Do we get them in time? Can we get them all? Can we get 5? Going once, going twice. Sold. Sweet. Alright, we will go ahead and transfer all of those. So we're going to need an hour and 2 minutes worth of coal. Alright. Or charcoal, rather. And we are going to definitely need some firewood. How long does that go? It's hour 29? I feel like that's hour 11? Okay. We'll take it. And then the steel chunks are the same idea as the iron, where like once you have it, it's fine if it cools down. You can just throw it in the campfire and reheat it. It's no big deal. Alright, let's go get some firewood real quick. Hopefully there's nothing out this way. Oh, that is definitely something out this way. You keep walking that way, buddy. Yeah, you keep walking. Seeing that around, I definitely need some firewood. Yeah, I should have eaten a seasoned rabbit, but that's okay. I'm just gonna cook up the rest of that fish, I think, maybe, and we'll have that for nibbles. And we already have potable water, so that's good. Alright, I think 6 logs should be plenty for now. Yeah, not exactly an efficient load, not the most efficient, the most full, but it's fine. It doesn't always have to be. We'll get 4 loaded in right now because it's, oh, we got some time actually. I thought it was much closer than that. And how long do we have left on this? 41 minutes? Okay. Good, good. That gives us plenty of time to chop some wood, have a snack, take a little rest, by which I mean work. Actually, let's go ahead and eat these real quick. them up, and then we'll cook up the others too. It's just gonna be a big old fish fry for dinner. Oh, discovered dried clove buds. They finally dried. Good. Hopefully we won't need them, but sometimes you do. We're going to use them to make some poultices and whatnot for medical stuff. You know, it's sciencey medically things, you know, just don't worry about it. Alright, we can definitely start a stockpile of firewood again, which will be reassuring. There we go. We'll add you guys on there. Excellent. Quite nice, quite nice. And we are just about done here. As soon as that's done, we'll make our steel axe head. Our steel pickaxe head, I should reiterate. These, I don't believe, kick out like the bloomery. I think they just stay in here and we transfer them. Kind of like the crucible furnace, I believe. Alright, cue the music. Less than 1 minute to go. For our steel to be smelted, it is there. 100% heat. Boom. No, let's not pick it up. Let's make a steel frickin' pickaxe head, baby. Yes. Dun 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 dun. We have a pickaxe handle. We have a steel pickaxe head. We need to get it in the crafting menu. We have a steel pickaxe, ladies and gentlemen. It is here. It is done. We can officially go and mine things. We are frickin' set. Oh my goodness. We can go back, get a bunch of iron. We'll take our wheelbarrow with us. We have a bunch of copper and tin nearby, so that's not an issue. Honestly, the iron caves aren't even really that far. We got that one there that's got some, and we got that one up there. It's actually a really easy journey though. It's like a quarter of a day maybe. I don't even think it would be a full day with mining and everything. Wow. Of course it had to start raining, but whatever. Alright, let's finish up our fish dinner. And we'll go ahead and drink a little bit. Get ourselves satiated. Yeah, the whole 200, I guess. We probably will need that. We'll drink whatever we can. And we'll pour the rest in. 28 mil. Not a whole lot left over, but that's okay. What an incredible sight. Alright, as we're waiting for that, we can quickly read this. As you'll see, we're going to need bergamot leaves. We'll rub them on ourselves. It's an insect repellent when we do get to the swamps. We're going to need a small leather bag. And we're also going to need, which I don't see, gloves. Oh, there we go. It's gloves, but it's not bolted. So we are absolutely going to need those things as well for our swamp adventure, which we're not going to do quite yet. We're going to get a little bit more iron, I think, first. But we'll see. Ooh, 79%. Okay. Let's see. Can we make any of that stuff right now? We can make... Sure, we can make either the gloves or the bag. And then, ooh, a water skin would be nice to bring with us if we're able. Let's see. We have 3 pieces. We have another one carrying, so that's another 4. So we can make 3 items, because those all cost 2, I think, right? Yeah, so that should be good. But we'll do them kind of in order. We need the gloves and the bag first. So we'll make those first, and then we will also do that other thing. And we can go like that. We'll do it that way. And then we'll leave some of these. We can leave the saw for sure, and this steel hatchet since we have a bronze axe. Let's go ahead and eat up the rest of our fish dinner. I suppose we may as well boil up some water. Just to be safe. Since we emptied out some of our reserve there. Yeah, I don't think this is going to finish anytime soon. 87%, yeah. We apparently have enough blight to be concerned about. 1%, I'm not too concerned about it. Alright, I think that is an excellent place to go ahead and leave it for this time. We are all set. We finally made ourselves the pickaxe. Finally didn't get distracted this time. So we're all set, where it's a little bit clunky, it's a little bit of a pain, but we can go get whatever resources we need now and continue on. I'm not sure how close the swamps are to us. Right over there, so that's not even too bad either. Yeah, pretty good location. Pretty good. So hopefully we can find enough slime in these swamps to go ahead and give them for a sample and continue on our storyline. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and save this bad boy. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. I'm very stoked that I actually stayed on track this time. And I'm super excited now that we have a pickaxe. That is like one of the biggest unlocks. Especially because we already found the caves and we have a good amount of iron in there. So now it's just doing a little bit of work and crafting some things, but it's all in line, it's all set to go. So thanks once again for joining me. That's gonna do it for me for today, and hope you all take care of yourselves until the next time. And until then, bye-bye.